What if he's naturally that jacked?
Well, no, so
nah, dude, his traps were fucking
Massive,
huge.
dude.
Insane.
And he's like,
He was so big, dude. He had to hunch over, dude.
yeah.
dude, when he was in the little fucking hot spring or whatever, I was like, dude, he got traps for days.
Wait, you thought that was when his traps looked the biggest?
Nah,
it was probably
man.
the brightest scene though.
I know, but I feel like the blood made his traps look massive when they ransacked the town. I was like, bro, this dude's shoulders do not have to be this big.
He was like walking around.
Yeah. But I guess too though, when that's going on, I'm looking at more of what's going on. And in the hot springs, it's like you're literally supposed to just look at him.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's him and
You're
her.
looking at in hot springs, dude.
What are you gonna look at? Anya Taylor-Joy's got no ass. What are you looking at, Eric?
Until she
You're
comes in though, like the first it's like you get like a good 30 seconds just staring at him.
But like Alexander Skarsgård's got a better ass.
That's true.
Yeah.
How you gonna? That dude's got
More
buns
defined.
for days.
But I saw a thing. So
He's got better
he
tits.
would eat like all
getting
day some shit like
demonetized.
crazy, calories or whatever, and then he'd work out like for 3 months, like nonstop, like 6 times a day, some
So,
crazy shit like that.
We're getting in
Jesus
it.
Christ.
My biggest gripe with this movie is that there's no way that a man back then could eat enough calories to sustain a body type that like that. There's no way. There's nothing
to be that like defined. Yeah.
Yeah, to be that yoked.
I mean, it's a movie, so I give it a pass on that.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, because he would have more of like it would be like the dad bod, the strong dad bod looking, where
yo,
he'd have like a
old
gut.
man.
But that old man though, he
was
fucking
fucking
cut.
defined. Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
I can guarantee that old man would whip all 3 of our asses, hands down.
100%.
He would have his way with us, and we'd be
We're
like,
talking about the old man that like turned them into wolves, right?
"Oh, you're talking about no. I think that old man's
I'm talking
name
about the brother.
Yeah, I'm talking about the brother also.
Oh, yeah.
You're
him
talking
too.
about Willem Dafoe, and he is not jacked.
No, not Willem Dafoe.
His arms were big though.
Who,
No,
Willem
not-
Dafoe?
Yeah.
No.
not in that scene. The scene.
I know
where, like,
who you're talking about. The old
afterwards.
man who had Willem Dafoe's head, right? Spoilers for the Northman.
No, not him.
Okay. Who?
The one before the scene where they went into that village to pillage. Before that scene,
Oh, yeah.
like fucking wide-eyed.
All of those
And he's
dudes were
like-
fucking yoked to shit, though. All of them were.
But they're like a raiding party, like so they all had to be yoked.
And were they eating children?
I don't know. I mean, they could have been. So like that, because I mean, it's just the mentality of that raiding party.
That's
They're
what
like
I'm
literally
saying.
were like,
I
hey,
mean-
until I snap my fingers, you're a beast. So
not
yeah.
our boy Ambleth, I don't think.
No way.
nah, he ate grown man like throats.
Can you
Yeah.
can you do me a little favor really quick, James? We should have done this beforehand, but we're doing it now. Can you tap your microphone? Okay. What about if you moved your microphone a little bit closer to your mouth?
Is it too low?
I don't think that it's too low. It's just very echoey. We'll work on the mic settings for future reference. But you keep cutting out for me. So I think you like get too loud and then it cuts. And I'm like, what did James just say? And I don't want to have to ask because then he'll say it again.
These headphones are...
Oh, he's just a
Whatever you
robot.
just did, you made it worse. Go back. Never mind, just go back. I fucked it up. I don't want to fuck it up anymore.
worse.
You're going to have to
Oh,
give me a little
no.
bit more than is that worse?
Okay, I don't know.
Oh no, you just talked. They didn't pick you up at all.
No.
Never mind. Take it back. Take it back. Send it back.
Dude, have it in the frame, dude. Fuck it. Why are you hiding it to the left?
It is what it is.
Have
He's
it?
like, I don't want it in my frame. I'm gonna have to talk. We need you to say something. Oh no, now you're just not coming
you
through.
broke it, dude.
Oh no. That was my bad. I should never said nothing.
What are you doing, Joey?
Why are you breaking the stream?
No, it cannot hear, comrade. I'm going Russian.
Comrade. Stop
Oh,
whispering.
no.
I can see you're barely even opening your mouth. You're like, hello, is this me?
Oh no, we can't hear you at all,
You
James.
may have unplugged your microphone. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
It was working now.
No,
Okay.
now it's back to the original settings. We'll work on the mic later. That might be. We could probably do an hour of mic checks for the 100th episode since we have 24 of those to waste.
I think the issue too is like shit. Like it's just not used for like a whole week, and then when I come back, it's like I gotta plug shit back in and all that stuff like that.
Blow out the dust off of it. All right, let's do this opening shit. Oh fuck. Wait. Give me a second. Vamp. Somebody talk about something.
One of the things in this Reddit thing was men will literally slaughter a small farm instead of going to therapy.
It's true.
I mean, at that time, like, what he had no choice. Like, if you're a boy, like, what else was he supposed to do?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure if a baker found him, he would have been a baker. But like,
yeah, because they did find him. It's not like he sought those people out. Yeah.
No.
But would he have been a baker? He had the blood of a savage.
Yeah.
I don't know if he even would have been a baker.
His dad was like, "Hey, man, you better avenge me, bro."
Because I know I'm dying. So you better be ready to kill some people.
I'm going to curse you, bro, if you don't avenge me.
I mean, yeah, but it took him like 15 years of like eating throats to be like, oh, wait. Oh, yeah. My uncle.
I do have a mission, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, man, he's always known.
Nah,
sure.
Nah.
But he didn't pursue until he got the
He was waiting for the fucking camera to show up, dude. Come on.
He's waiting for the camera?
Yeah, he wanted his 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He wanted to make sure his fucking traps were fully built out before he started avenging anybody.
He had to wait till he got 6'4", 250.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
So Prince Amleth is on the verge of becoming a man when his father is brutally murdered by... Oh, man, this is spoilers. Brutally murdered by his uncle, who kidnaps the boy's mother.
Because I didn't see that coming.
Oh.
I mean, I think it shows it in the trailer, so...
No, but you don't know...
I haven't seen the full trailer, though, either.
I don't think you know that it's his brother, though, in the trailer. I
think you do.
They don't say, this is my brother killing me.
He's like, Uncle!
I'm calling
I've only
bullshit.
seen the trailer once.
Find the trailer. Find it.
You know, Eric, I'm calling bullshit because there's no way they would do that.
No, there's no way. Robbert Eggers wouldn't allow it, all right?
I'm sure if anything, he's walking up to him with the mask on. I bet you he doesn't even take the mask off. Or helmet.
There might be one shot of the brother's face, but like, I didn't even know that was his brother. I couldn't even for sure tell that it was the same dude.
And when they showed his brother in the movie the first time, I was like, I've never seen this man before in my life.
A day in my fucking life.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
2 decades
kind of late
later,
for new characters.
2 minutes in. 2 decades later, Amleth is now a Viking who raids Slavic villages. He soon meets a Cyrus, who reminds him of his vow: save his mother, kill his uncle, avenge his father. So the Northman is directed by Robbert Eggers, written by Sjorn and Robbert Eggers, cinematography by Jaron Blaischke, edited by Luis Ford, music by Robin Crowlin and Sebastian Gainsborough. Production companies were Regency Enterprises, Perfect World
Y'all
Pictures.
are some motherfuckers, you know that? Because this shit totally says it, dude.
No, dude, send it.
They spill it out, and this is 4 months ago. This isn't even...
Give me a second. Let me finish
this. If you
want
to argue
I'll
that,
suck your dick.
the teaser trailer didn't say it or some shit.
I only watched teaser trailers, Eric.
I never watched the full trailer either.
They didn't show this full trailer in the movies. You're right.
I never show up early enough to see the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Audio listeners need to go watch the video for that moment right there. New Regency Square Peg, distributed by Focus Features and Universal Pictures, with this release date was March 28, 2022 at Rigoletta Cinema, and April 22nd, 2022 in the United States. Wow, this is getting a limited fucking release.
3 days.
Yeah, it is literally only going to be around for a week. That's wild.
Yeah, it was a spotlight film for Marcus.
That's crazy. Runtime of 137 minutes, with a budget of anywhere between 70 and 90 million. On the opening weekend, or so far worldwide, it's made $23.5 million. This movie ain't gonna make no fucking money.
It can't, dude. No way.
No, not with a week. Tomato meter 89% from critics with 251 reviews and 67% audience score with 500 plus verified ratings. The critics' consensus is a bloody revenge epic and breathtaking visual marvel. The Northman finds filmmaker Robbert Eggers expanding his scope without sacrificing any of his signature style. Yeah,
I believe it.
this sounds about right.
What do you think is Robbert Eggers' signature style?
Weird shit. Weird shit.
I've only seen The Lighthouse.
No, you haven't. You've seen the WÄTCH.
I have not seen the WÄTCH.
You weren't on the WÄTCH review?
No.
We literally reviewed it for this podcast, Eric.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think.
Did we not?
Maybe you and Jack.
No, it would be you and a Jack one-off, if anything.
No, Jack wouldn't watch that movie. I don't think. That's
Unless
not.
you solo void it.
No,
Did you solo it?
No, maybe just me and Galax just watched it for fun.
Yeah.
Hold
yeah,
on.
we did.
I mean,
gonna
that's the
look.
type of movie I feel like she'd watch for sure.
No, the whatever you think the WÄTCH is about, it's not about that.
And that's why I think she would watch it, though, thinking it's a, like...
Yeah,
No.
I didn't see this shit.
I think you're misunderstanding who Alex is. She likes horror movies that are pretty straightforward. The WÄTCH is a little bit outside of her realm of what she would normally watch.
But I think originally the issue with that movie is they like, okay, this is what this movie is, and then people went to theaters and they were like, oh shit, this movie is nothing like you guys made it seem like it would be. So a lot of people got caught up in that.
You're thinking of Antlers, dude.
Yeah.
Antlers was interesting.
Wow, you guys need to watch The WÄTCH then, because The WÄTCH is like, so The WÄTCH was his first movie, and he's talked about it, and he like hates it. He's
What all
like,
has he done?
he's done The WÄTCH, The Lighthouse, and this.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of thes. He's really all about the thes.
It's because he didn't produce the WÄTCH, dude. That's why.
No, that's not why. But a lot of the actors from the WÄTCH are in this movie. So Anya Taylor-Joy is the main girl in that movie. She's in it. The dad is the dude who takes
Is
her
that the
off
one
the
where the
island.
baby comes up like missing?
Yes, that does happen in the WÄTCH.
I've
yes.
seen that movie.
Okay,
You
so
you're
fuck me.
saying
I guess
Ethan
I'm
Hawke
wrong.
is in the WÄTCH?
Nope. The dad who takes Anya Taylor-Joy's character away from the island, he's in it. The guy who talks like this, and he says something in the language, and he goes, "Oh, Father Odin." That guy. The mom from the WÄTCH is one of the slave handlers, and then I don't know if the two little kids from the movie are in it. They might be, but it looks like he brought like all of them back. And then of course Willem Dafoe is in The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
So this man loves using the same actors. He's like, I love Willem Dafoe. I need him in this for 10 minutes.
I like
Is
actors that make weird
Alexander?
shit.
Yeah, is Alexander Skarsgård not in the WÄTCH?
No, there's only 5 actors in it.
Oh.
3 of them are children. Are there 6? 3 of them are children. One's a teenager. Anya Taylor-Joy, I think, is 19 in that movie. And then the other 2 are the parents. And that's
It's like
it.
a small family film
Yeah.
set in like
Colonial
they're like on
era.
a farm. Like
Yeah, it's colonial era
Okay.
America. It's super old school. They're all about witches, believe it or not, from the title of the movie.
so, did you guys? You didn't catch trailers during before this movie? Because I got a bunch of like independent trailers, but that makes sense because of the type of movie this was.
I was late,
Oh, gotcha.
so like I made
AMC didn't show any independent shit. It was all blockbuster shit.
yeah.
Because
And
like
then
I got
of
like
course
A24 films and shit, and it was like so like there's a movie Alex Garland is making, the guy that did Ex Machina, Annihilation and stuff.
Yeah, it's called Men.
Yeah, that looks good as shit. It's weird looking.
Yeah, it looks like any other A24 movie, which I'm happy about because it looks super cool.
But I think it's very interesting to see like how you guys get different trailers though, which is kind of funny.
What other independent movies did they give you trailers for though?
So I don't even know if it's considered like Downton Abbey. I don't know if it's like in what
Downton
that
Abbey is not independent, so it's based off of a British television series.
Shit, before the movie even started, they even showed me a trailer for the movie I went and seen.
What?
They do that.
Yeah.
They do that at AMC for blockbusters.
Yeah,
Like for
it was
Sonic
like-
2, they did that. They showed
Okay.
a clip of Idris Elba being like, "Oh, I play Knuckles, and thanks for coming to the movie." And then they showed a clip of the movie I'm about to watch.
No, I got like the Northman trailer. Like,
that's weird.
yeah, and I was like, shit, am I in the
Something
right
fucked up.
theater?
What else did they show you though? I'm interested to see if they showed you like actual independent movies or like A24 independent movies.
So it was mostly like A24 movies. Like,
Oh,
I'd have
okay.
to like think, but the one Man is the one that like clicked because I was like, oh, okay, this seems interesting. Then I seen it was Alec Garland, and I was like, okay, that name's familiar. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, because I've seen his other movies.
I mean, is A24 technically independent? I feel like it's bigger than that now.
Nowadays,
And
I don't
they're
think
still
so.
low budget though, is the thing.
That doesn't mean independent though.
I mean,
They hold some weight to their name nowadays.
It's
But
not
that-
a no-name studio, right? It's not like just some rando studio making a movie.
but I guess what classifies a studio as independent?
I don't know.
'Cause,
This is
like-
gonna be the cult classic discussion all over again.
Yeah. Because it could be something that says like finance, like budget. It could be something like, oh, they do their own thing. They're not partnered with any other big studio.
I mean, you can argue that they're independent compared to Warner Brothers.
See, yeah, because it
Yeah.
just talks. It's super subjective.
Mhm.
'Cause it's
I
like-
can see that.
It's a feature or short film that is produced outside the major film studio system. In addition to being produced and distributed by independent entertainment companies, or in some cases distributed by major companies. So
Oh,
what the fuck
that's
makes it
too-
independent, bitch?
That could be anything.
Yeah, literally anything can be independent if it's artsy. That's what it is. An artsy movie is independent. Fuck it. So when we make a movie, it'll be independent by default because it'll be
Okay.
artsy.
Fair
Um,
enough.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something that's pointed towards not being commercially a success, but like artistically a success. I guess that's what
Yeah.
I
But
would
like,
call it.
yeah, but
indie.
then I get what you guys are saying because that's why I think it is. But then you guys also say like, oh, a lot of people like A24 name because they made so many good movies now. Like a lot of people do go to see A24 movies.
Right. I think it's breaking past cinephiles who go see A24 movies, right?
Mm.
Because 10 years ago, only sweaty fucking neckbeard fucks were going to be going into movie theaters to see A24. Also, everybody, welcome back to Sooner or Later Podcast, where your three uncles sit in the corner at a family party and talk about movies. I'm Joey, that's Eric, that's James. But like, I think it's past that, you know what I mean? Because like, at what point did Columbia Pictures become bigger than just an independent film studio? I guess when Sony bought them
Yeah.
was when they got bigger.
Maybe.
But even then, they make artsy movies. Do those artsy movies make it an independent? Who's to
So
say?
the numbers has A24 ranked as like the 24th.
Out
Oh,
of
like-
Oh.
Let me see the list.
25.
out of 25, yeah, film studios.
But like all their movies don't make a ton of money. I think that's the thing. Until they start getting movies that make like a shit ton, probably.
But they don't make blockbusters though.
Yeah, they're not gonna make a fucking ambulance.
yeah,
Could
they're
you-
not.
But could you imagine an A24 ambulance though? That'd be
Holy
wild.
shit.
It'd be creepy.
I'd be all about it. It'd be so cool.
They wouldn't have any budget for the explosion, so
like they don't have a movie over like $100 million. Like the Hereditary has made the most at 81 million.
what? I never watched that.
Hereditary's sick. It's awesome.
But like Lady Bird, fantastic. Moonlight, but also they make like Oscar like movies a lot of times too.
Yeah. Which is, I think, what they go for. Is
Because
like,
like you look at
this
their
year's art.
top 5 are Hereditary, Lady Bird, Moonlight, Uncut Gems, Midsommar, and that's it. That's 5.
Oh man,
I
Uncut
mean,
Gems.
if they left The Northman in theaters for longer than 24 hours, it would make a lot of fucking money, I think.
Yeah.
Because maybe, but like, oh, who's to say? Because the word of mouth on this movie is fucking trash, I guess.
But they're still making movies like X, where it's like that was never gonna be in the mainstream audience.
I don't know, man. A lot of people love fucking having sex.
A lot of people love Kid Cudi, dude.
And a lot of people love Kid Cudi dick, and you get a lot of it.
What more could you ask for?
That's a classic slasher, though. They should have left that shit in theaters longer.
All of their movies, they need to leave in theaters longer.
It's
Killing me,
unfortunate. Like, we made it for us.
Shit, the
Yeah.
tragedy of Macbeth made $176,000.
That,
Oh,
but
no.
that movie was literally in theaters for 5 days.
I never even knew it was in theaters.
I could have seen it twice, and that was it. I had
Yeah.
2 times I could have seen that movie. But
Damn.
maybe they just know that they're gonna make all their money back, like in
VODs?
streaming and VODs and shit.
I mean, it's so weird though because these movies are like really good. Like
They're-
a lot of them.
Almost all of them are knocked out of the park. It's like this is a fucking fantastic movie. I think X was the most recent A24 that I wasn't like this movie was perfect. You know,
But that ending though, the end credit scene.
the end credit scene was cool. The end credit scene was perfect.
I still want to watch it.
It's really good. But like,
But the thing is, do we only watch the good A24 movies?
well, we haven't gone back to like the OG A24s.
Yeah.
I mean, I just posted a list on here. It has 100 movies.
They've released 100 films.
That's what the numbers tells me.
Wow.
I'm gonna go to Wikipedia. I need to fact
Alright.
check that. I didn't
The
think.
Ballad of Lefty Brown. What is that?
That got nominated for Oscars and shit.
Oh,
That's the
of
Ballad of
course.
Buster Scruggs, dude.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ballad
Shit.
of Buster Scruggs got nominated for Oscars too, though. That's
Yeah.
Coen's brother movies.
I know. That's the thing James was thinking about.
Oh,
It's
okay,
The
okay.
Ballad of Lefty Brown is probably a parody of that.
That'd be funny.
I don't
That
even.
actually made that was the lowest one. 2017.
Where do you
Never
even?
heard about it.
I'm not even seeing it on this. I don't. So they're
What?
Wait, that's TV. Oh, what the fuck is happening here?
Get your shit together, A24.
I'm super
They do
confused.
TV.
Oh yeah, I mean, Euphoria is an A24 TV.
What?
Oh, and I love Euphoria. I didn't know that.
Well, it's
I
because
didn't
you
know
love
that either, dude.
A24, motherfucker. They're hitting them.
Damn.
The Ballad of
Oh,
Lefty
the
Brown.
Disaster Artist was A24. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, oof, the Ballad of Lefty Brown, budget of $8 million, box office $7,856.
They've taken some losses on those like the bottom 50.
Yeah, I love it.
Jesus.
But like this movie was also 2017. You know what else were they doing in 2017?
Yeah.
Nothing. Damn, they've made a lot of fucking movies. I feel like they didn't start making great movies though until like 2018.
Yeah,
mean,
well, like Hereditary and Midsommar, I feel put them on the map.
Lady Bird, I guess, was 2017.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a banger.
Moonlight 2016.
The
Moonlight won an
Florida,
Oscar.
the Florida Project was also nominated. That was 2017. Good Time is
Also
2017. It Comes at Night. Everyone hated in 2017, but
I
everybody
liked
talked
it.
about
Like,
it. Yeah, but it got an F.
Swiss Army Man 2016.
That one, everybody was talking about that one.
I think that's the first one I saw from them.
So 2016 is like the rise of their like.
Oh yeah, because The Witch was 2016. The Green Room, I've heard a lot of people talk about. That was 2016.
Oh, that movie's crazy.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it. Ex
I don't
Machina
know
was
what it is.
2015 though.
Oh, Ex Machina is a
Oh, wait,
banger.
that's
It
the first
really
one I
is.
saw then.
Tusk is
Yeah.
2014.
No.
I've seen like bits and pieces of that. It's real like creepy.
I need to watch it just because I love Kevin Smith and that man needs my money now more than ever. I think The Spectacular Now was 2013. That movie's great.
Oh, that movie was great.
Spring Breakers was their third movie.
And Spring Breakers
Holy.
is good.
And then The Bling Ring was their fourth movie. And
Never
those,
seen it.
those two movies got talked about a fuck ton.
The Bling Ring still gets talked about, actually.
I mean, look, A24 has been doing it since day one, I guess. So
Yeah.
who the fuck are we?
Yeah, they sprinkled in some bad ones here and
Yeah.
there, but when they go on a run, they go on a run.
I mean, Under the Skin was 2014. It was their sixth movie they've ever put out. And everybody ranted and raved about that one because Scarlett Johansson got naked in it.
Yeah.
She goes full tit.
You know
in that
who
movie.
also got naked in this one?
No, not the same kind of naked. Anya Taylor-Joy did not get the same kind of naked that Scott.
Tasteful. That was tasteful, man. Tasteful.
You see,
naked.
like, yeah, she's covered up the whole time. You see a little bit of butt, but she showed butt in other movies,
Yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy butt is not special, all right?
and
This
she's
is-
been better in other movies.
Oh, okay.
I would say her character had better development in other movies. I think the female characters in this movie suck ass. trash. Other
Dude,
than
Nicole
you know what?
Kidman was crazy, dude.
She was so crazy.
Nicole Kidman was the only good female character in this movie, and that's only because she was a boss ass bitch.
I mean, she's a great actress. Like,
Dude, but like I also had to see her go, crying feels good in a place like this.
I laughed out loud when that shit fucking played.
It's so stupid.
Her in her fucking sparkly fucking suit.
That preview is literally making me hate her. Like I came
100%, dude.
I came into this movie with a super sour fucking taste in my mouth because Nicole Kidman was in it.
And I don't even know why, dude. Because the first time I saw it, I was like, okay. But then the second time I saw it, I was like, I fucking hate this
Dude,
shit.
it's
but
because
like, the last thing I saw her in was being Ricardo's, and she was fantastic. So
yeah,
I
but
was
that's
like,
because every time you go to the movies, you don't see her being like, a place like this. I love crying in a place like this, and it's like, shut the fuck up, Nicole.
And
yeah,
then
I've literally
that
never
little-
seen that.
That
That
weird little
sucks.
smile she does, dude.
Oh,
my
and her jaw is like the size of 7 men's jaws. It's like crying plays good in a place like this.
Good job.
But like by the end of this movie, I was like, this motherfucker can act. Holy shit. I like lost Nicole Kidman in the role. I
100%.
I forgot it was her. I was like, they just found
Dude.
some random blonde bitch off the street and told her
And
to
we're-
start yelling at people.
We're spoiling, right?
I yelled spoilers about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, we're going straight into
She
spoilers.
looks like she's fucking starving herself, man. I don't know if she did
Yeah,
on purpose.
I don't know. She maybe needs to put on a little bit of weight. Yeah.
She's been skinny like that though, kind of for a few years now, though.
Has she?
I don't know what it's about, but yeah.
She
but I
looking
don't know,
a
dude.
little
I think she's
unhealthy.
always been skinny. It's just because
Yeah.
she's so tall.
Yeah. And her head kind of has kept a little bit of weight on in her body.
How fucking tall is
Oh
she?
my
Because I feel like she looks like she's like close. She's like
probably
She gotta be-
5'10".
6'2".
No, I was going to say 6 foot, right? Because Alexander Skarsgård is like 6'5", and she was like lip to lip with him.
Yeah, they were
Dude,
lip to
she
lip.
was lip to lip, dude.
Dude,
Man.
she's a psychopath.
I love it, though. She's the perfect psychopath.
It was
I
so
did not-
believable.
I did not expect that fucking
She-
twist, though, man.
She is 5'10" and a quarter.
Oh,
This shit must be listening to me because it was like
This
Nicole
shit must be
Kidman
listening
movies.
to
The
me.
second one, Nicole Kidman height.
Nah, I feel like that's just the second autocomplete.
Because she's taller than her husband, so that's why I feel like people always like look into it.
I mean, but 5'10" for a woman is tall.
Yeah,
No, mine isn't. Mine's Nicole Kidman reaction Will Smith, Nicole Kidman movies, Nicole Kidman age, Nicole Kidman husband, Nicole Kidman height.
That's because you looked up the first 4 things, Eric. How old is this bitch? Should she be crying in the theater like this?
54. She was born in Hawaii,
Oh, wow. Good for her.
What?
Fuck her. I hate her.
Privileged motherfucker.
No
and
shit.
she's married still to Keith Urban. He
Oh,
looks
yeah.
short though.
Yeah, he does look short. He might be 5'9".
He might be. I don't know,
He's
dude.
a short king, dude. Come on.
Oh, I mean, shit. I'm a short king, homie.
He's 5'10".
Oh wait,
So
what?
they're the same height, but she's always wearing heels.
What a
That's why.
bitch!
What a bitch. Nah, I'll let her be taller than me. I don't care.
Come on, wear flats, man. Give my guy a
nah,
shot.
hell no. If she's gonna kiss me like I'm her son,
Call me the Northman.
call me the Northman.
Dude, oh man.
My favorite part of this movie might be the accents. I think this
I thought you
accent.
said they were whack.
No. I think the accents in this movie are fantastic. I love them. They go hard. That's the best part. They're in it.
I don't think they're pleasing to the ear. Like I
No.
don't think they're like bad accents, but like when you're hearing it, it's just like I mean because you're
It's
not used to
harsh.
it. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
also not Latin based. So
Yeah.
we're so used to hearing a language that is all about love. And these
Mhm.
people want to cut you in half with an axe. And it's like, well, what the fuck is happening? Where's
So
the
all
reason
I'm
mad?
saying though, like before I give like I'm not giving a rating, I'm not saying best part, nothing like
We're only
that.
30 minutes in, so you
Yeah,
can
dude.
talk about whatever. We're not expecting that.
But like
My
this
favorite
is
part
like
is his
one of like
nipples.
the only movies I've literally ever like jaw dropped at.
Oh shit.
All right.
From what?
Yeah,
What
from
part?
what? Because I'm
We're not there
interested.
yet.
What are you talking
Oh.
about? Or you can talk about your favorite parts before we get to the end. Because
How do
this
you
is-
guys feel about the
'cause this is a-
callback to? Oh, go ahead,
go.
Joe.
No, you were mid
I
sentence.
said, how do you guys feel about the callback to that '70s show? Like when they they were like panning left and right the cameras.
I don't think
like,
that's a callback to that 70s show, Eric.
I know.
I was just like, I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about. I was like, I've seen that a lot. Was someone in here that like
Did
was
somebody
Mila
say they were
Kunis like
gonna
in here?
put a foot in their ass?
Yeah.
Um,
You look in the background. There's literally a foot in someone's ass.
I mean, he did put that ghost head in his ass.
I mean,
I don't know what that was about. That must have been some old Viking shit.
When he put his head into his ass?
Yeah, when like the figure or like in his like little dream or whatever when he got the sword and
Yeah,
he, like,
his vision.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm assuming that's something
No,
to do with
I think it was
mythology.
it had to have been for the giggles, right?
I don't know.
I mean, they're into some sick shit, so probably.
I thought it was just playing it for laughs. I didn't think there was any significance, but who the fuck am I? I haven't done research into
Let me
Viking
look
lore.
it up, dude.
Anytime I watch these movies, it's so interesting because it's just like, man, it's crazy because like these people were just tripping balls half the time, and these stories went on to be true. Like, what really happened though? Like in a lot of these situations,
It was a bunch of naked white people fucking throwing rocks at each other, and they were like,
Yeah.
"It was an awesome battle. We threw stones made of hot lava." It's
yeah.
like, what the fuck? No, you didn't.
Yeah, like and it's like all the fables and shit. It's just like, man, they're like, oh, he was, he sailed the 7 seas on a plank or whatever, and it's just like, he saw, 3 dragons.
He cut the whale in half with his penis. It's like,
Hey, have
no,
you seen
he
that stuff?
didn't.
People are saying like, damn, the Loch Ness monster might be just a dick of a whale.
Oh wait, here
No?
according to
Hold on, let's go to
Creator
Eric.
Saga and some other sources, the Viking method for killing the undead was not a stake through the heart or fire, but rather cutting off the fiend's head and place it next to its ass.
So I was
I
reading
knew.
right before this review that this is apparently super accurate for Viking lore. So you're right. Probably whatever they were doing, it had some sort of significance.
There's no way it was like, oh, let's put it next to his ass.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. I like that. And
I
he
know
shoved
funeral
it in
stuff
there.
because I've seen enough of this stuff to like that was pretty accurate, which I thought was pretty cool.
Where they sacrifice someone else.
Yeah.
That's whack as fuck.
The horse, dude, they fucking pull a Godfather too.
Oh, that poor horse. There's so
Mhm.
many horse beheadings. I was not ready for that shit.
Dude, it's crazy though how many poor women are just like, oh yeah, I'll be the one, and it's like, man,
I'll die for my king lord. Cut
And it's
me
not even
hand.
the horse gets a quick death. They shanked that chick like 6 times.
That old woman was like, yeah.
like, bro,
She's
Like,
dead.
oh, here's some wine, here's some mead. You'll be all right. And then
Yeah, but if the mead was anything like the mead that the little boy drank when he got lit as fuck, she probably didn't feel it. She was like, oh, this is sick, dude.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I feel like even if you're like numb, you're looking down at that shit, you're feeling it. Like you're like, oh,
I don't know, because like heroin, you could cut a finger off and you don't feel it.
I don't know if that's heroin. I feel like that's some other kind of.
No,
I think
it's-
LSD.
No, it's heroin.
PCP?
LSD,
PCP?
you don't lose feeling in your body. You just hallucinate. Heroin,
But heroin's like a quick high. So I mean, I guess if you do it right away,
heroin's not a quick high.
Google it.
From what I've
I
seen
am.
in Breaking Bad, dude, it looks like it's a quick high.
But no, it is. You can absolutely cut your own finger off on heroin because you just don't feel
I
it.
mean, you're supposed to be able to bite your own pinky off. It's just like a carrot.
Well, you're talking about pressure. Pressure's a little bit different than not feeling anything.
But yeah, we don't have the whatever drug has to just turn off that mental switch to be like, hey, don't fucking do this. So like, I'm sure multiple drugs can make you do that.
How do I know if I'm addicted to heroin? Is what, I don't think I'm on
That
the right
comes up.
side. I'm not on the right side. But like, yeah, I mean, whatever they're putting in their water, there's no way she felt it. Or she felt it at the very end when she was coming down. She was like, "Did someone fucking stab me just now?"
But I mean, if they were
What the fuck?
using the mushrooms, like that dude was stabbing himself in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about that part.
Hey, that was cool though.
Dude, so here is this movie better than The Green Knight?
So I was thinking of
Ooh.
the Green Knight as I was watching
Bro,
this.
the
Like,
whole time, right? I
Yeah,
was thinking of it
yeah.
the whole time.
yeah.
You weren't, Eric?
No,
What?
I was too enthralled in the fucking Viking mythology, the calm gutters, you know.
Oh my gosh. How could
I
you
thought it
not
was-
equate the
I don't
two
know.
almost?
After they get past just the savagery of like the first bit of the movie, and then you're just like, on his journey, I was like, I thought of like the Green Knight, because it's not like the whole movie was him, raiding villages, like
Yeah.
which I kind of thought it was gonna be. Like if it would have stayed like that, I wouldn't have thought of it. But once they kind of settled things down, and they're talking about like, oh, kings and all this stuff like that, and then I was like, oh shit. But also too, that guy that like took his land is like a famous like Viking too, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, that dude's like a real person, right? The guy who
Yeah.
stole the land from the uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
didn't
like,
think about it.
I think he's the one that took all of like Norway, or almost got all of Norway, or some shit like that.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, there was a couple kings that literally like almost did it, but of course, just like anybody, they fucking fucked it up. And I think they went into Russia too. Like that's what kind of kills everybody.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
man,
are correct. It is a quick high. But it does like remove pain. You just don't feel pain for the few minutes that you're high as fuck. So you could conceivably be like, ah! And
Yeah.
cover
But
yourself
it's
in
just
the
like,
blood.
but I want to say it's like LSD or PCP, because that's the one they used to test on people.
It's got to be PCP then, because LSD
Yeah.
LSD is only it's only a hallucinogen. I don't think you lose feeling in your body with LSD.
But I think the issue is though, it's like if you're tripping hard enough and you think it's like, oh, my hand is a snake, and you like try to bite it or some shit. Like, I think because you mentally couldn't like turn off that switch of like, this is my finger. You know what I mean?
But you still feel all the pain.
Yeah, but you would still feel the pain.
Yeah, but if you could do that shit quick, like, because it, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
No one's gonna be able to do that shit
I don't.
quick, dude.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I've seen people. The only reason I'm saying it's not LSD, I've seen people on a lot of LSD,
Yeah.
and they weren't freaking out to the point of cutting their own fucking finger off. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
PCP though, that shit sounds like it makes motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what angel dust is? I'm not
Yeah,
familiar with
Angel
it. Like,
dust is PCP. Yeah, they're the same thing.
gotcha.
Both of which did not exist in Viking times, I don't think. But Willem Dafoe put some shit in that drink. I'll tell you what.
Dude, I don't know if it was just me, but like, I thought his face looked fucked up when they were on the underground, and it was like quick cutting to him talking, then cutting to the dad talking.
Yeah, because
Like,
the
I thought his face.
the
looked
kid
like,
was high. Yeah.
okay. It wasn't just me.
No. Something
I was like,
happened.
something's off.
So there was one cut where his face was weird looking, and then it cut back and it was normal Willem Dafoe. But yeah, his mouth
Oh.
seemed really big. But it's only because the kid was high on drugs,
Okay, yeah.
because they
I
were
figured
doing
that.
a ritualistic ceremony or whatever.
Yeah, I figured that. I was like, am I tripping here? Or does he look weird?
That means they did a
That tear
good job.
thing was interesting.
All of the mystical shit was interesting though.
Yeah. Honestly, though, like it. Because my thing is, every time I'm watching this shit, I'm like, man, but what really happened? What weird old man? What was he fucking doing?
I don't.
I like that aspect of it because I was like, oh man, he has to actually fight this thing to get his sword.
And then he
But then,
didn't.
and then it cuts, and I'm like, wait, what? But then I'm like, oh.
So that only made me think about Green Knight more though, because both films are set in ancient times, and they
Mhm.
both have to do with like mystical shit and like a hero's journey, and like
And they got foxes.
and foxes leading you places, and it's like, what's real here and what's not
Yeah.
real here, and
the
I don't
crows.
and I don't know if Green Knight did it better.
And Anya Taylor-Joy is putting that spell on him, so who knows?
Who knows what she was sneaking into his
Nah, but
diet?
it was a dick spell. Come on.
I don't know. She kept feeding him a lot of food though, and he just ate it, not fucking thinking twice.
It could have been all fever dream. He could have died as a kid.
Oh,
And she was
shit.
she was seeing, it was her, full moon going on for her, so she was putting that shit in shit.
I mean, but like none of it worked. Because in the end, he still left.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
I thought so
That's all
too.
I was thinking when it was happening.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why you jumping out the boat? Don't jump out the boat. Don't do that.
Dude, Dude's breaststroke was strong though,
They're
man.
the strongest swimmer I've ever seen.
It's because that's the only thing he knows how to do is breaststroke, dude. He had
I mean,
nothing
that's how he
else.
got so cut.
Yeah.
Like, just breaststrokes.
That end fight scene though was the best fight scene in the movie, right?
I thought it was dope as shit.
100%.
And
Yeah.
and do you see Dick? I thought I
don't
saw a
think so.
dick.
I think they were pretty tasteful about it.
I mean, I'm sure like you may have caught like half a frame possibility because it's a lot of shadows, a lot of
Maybe
smoke.
maybe a little head, but that's about it.
No, I saw Shaft.
Oh,
I mean maybe, but I'm over here like trying to. There's so much going on.
There's
I'm over
only-
here thinking,
there's
I
a
don't
lot
think that's
going
stepping
on
in lava.
in this strip.
Yeah, I was only looking about belt high.
I kind of wish you could have seen just like their faces though. Like I know why they did it like in blackness or whatever. It probably made it easier to edit and shit like that. But I wish we would have seen, because there was no acting other than just a sword fight happening, you know?
Mhm.
Until it's like the very end when they're like face to face with each other and he's got that big fucking gash in his arm and shit like that.
That's all I needed, man.
I mean,
That-
man,
that
shit
shit was
probably
cool as
was
fuck.
covered first though. Like, what a dumbass.
Wait, who's the dumbass?
His uncle?
Alexander Skarsgård. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude was wounded like bad. It reminded me of like kind of like Gladiator because I was like, damn, if he was healthy, he would have fucked him up.
All he needed was for Anya Taylor-Joy to fucking put another spell on him and heal all of his wounds. But he was like,
Dude,
no, it's
had
my
at least-
destiny.
Like the kid stabs him what like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like,
He
and
bop,
he's
bop, 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 bop.
gushing.
Dude, but that didn't go past his mask, dude. They didn't hit anything. Fucking.
Fuck that. His whole
Dude.
shirt was covered in blood when he got there.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
because of his mom.
Nah, hell no. She gave him a little slit on the stomach. The other kid
Yeah, but like she
penetrated
cut
him
him
with a
too.
2-inch blade.
But my thing is like, yeah, but he had both of them. It's not like he had one or the other.
Yeah.
6 inches of muscle, though, dude.
Yeah, that muscle bleeds just like any other part of your body.
And then his whole shirt. Oh, the one scene that kind of took me out of the movie a little bit was when he was hanging, and I was like, those look like blue jeans.
Yeah, he was wearing blue jeans. I
Where?
looked at them and was like, is he wearing leather chaps? He might be wearing assless
Yeah.
chaps.
It was just because, I mean, I get it, they're drenched with blood, but I was
Yeah.
like, them bitches look like fresh blue jeans.
He showed up on set and was like, fuck it. I don't care. This is how we're doing this.
Just change the color a little bit. They won't get it.
Yeah, do me a
Do it
favor.
in post.
His dad's kind of a bitch though, ain't he? For making his son die. All because he got bitched. I think it's a bitch
Yeah,
move.
and the messed up part is because the dad knew that he was dying. The dad was not living past that wound.
No.
That
No.
shit was infected.
Or gonna be.
But
I
all
mean-
he had to do was give Nicole Kidman some dick, and he didn't want to.
But like, did she even really want the dick?
She said, "Hey, come to my bed."
No,
and
she
then
said come
he
to
was,
our bed. All right.
and then he was like, "I'm not
No.
gonna die
I
an
got
old
it.
gray beard."
Yeah.
Like, bitch, okay, now you dyed a brown gray beard. What difference does it make?
Don't talk about my boy Ethan Hawke like that, all right?
He was pretty
Come
good
on,
though.
man.
I liked him.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
I did not expect that twist of her like, it's because he wasn't giving me dick, so I told the uncle to do it.
Yeah, but like, guys, she didn't really want his dick. I just want us all to be on the same page here. She wanted some dick, but would have preferred it not to have been his dick. Just so we're all
Well,
on the same page here.
I don't know, man.
She hated him. She literally fucking hated that guy. She said, I fucking hate him.
Well, the son's an R baby, so like that's why she doesn't care about the son.
R word next time. That it makes it easier to track because you said R baby. I was like, what?
I was
R
like,
word
what?
baby.
Our. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't have a baby with you, James. I don't know
Yeah.
who's your guys.
R
I don't want to
baby.
get us a strike on
Yeah.
anything.
No, I understand. Yeah, it is an R word baby. So like, I can almost guarantee she really didn't want his dick ever. But like, you can also assume that because he's a savage, he would probably beat her if she didn't suck his dick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
You're
I'm
talking about the
assuming-
uncle.
No,
assuming
I'm
so-
talking about the brother because I'm talking about the dad, the main dude's dad.
Because Nicole Kidman was
savage.
his
Let's-
slave.
Yeah, let's call him a savage.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he is like literally, like she said, he was just a savage who stole me as his wife. I never
Mhm.
loved him. I didn't want to be his wife. So like, even though she was like, "Oh, come to bed, let's fuck," she was doing that only to make sure that she probably didn't get her ass whooped later. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I think what happens, the way she makes it seem, she's like, because the only reason he kept me around is because and made me queen more or less is because I bared him a son.
Right.
So that means he has a bunch of daughters all over the place, and he doesn't give a fuck about.
Maybe.
But since she
might be
had
a
the
stretch.
boy, well, I mean, for her to be like, the only reason like is because I gave him the son. Because if she had a daughter, like he wouldn't have kept her. I'm assuming. Because he doesn't care about the marriage or anything. He just wants to be a king.
Yeah, but
and he wanted his.
But we don't
down.
really even know how much he was fucking because he was fighting. He's a dude who likes to fight.
Fighting.
Yeah, so like,
He'd rather fight than fuck.
I don't know how many kids he had. He might have just gotten lucky and had a son on the first try and was like, "That's it. I got my vengeance." He is vengeance.
That's possible, but I think though, like for him, well, I don't know. It's kind of weird because she even says, "I didn't even know if he was capable of loving you."
Right. So like there's it's hard to say whether or not he was sleeping around or not.
I think Joey's right though, because like we would have seen his other kids in his tree. Just like we saw a boy and a girl.
That. Yeah.
We saw a boy and a girl in
and it was a straight line from
Amleth's tree.
And we saw the dead people too. So like you would have seen his legion of dead girls attached to him. But it was just straight to Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, I mean, but like, all of this to say, she did not want to have sex with that man ever. I just want to make sure that we all know exactly what the story.
Kidman.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nicole Kidman did not want to bang Ethan Hawke.
She was only banging him to save her own ass.
She did want to bang the uncle.
Yeah. Oh
I think
yeah. She wanted to bang the uncle.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to emphasize. I did not expect that twist of her being like. I loved the uncle the whole fucking time.
I don't think. Well, so I was a little suspicious only because of the moments that we see with her and Alexander Skarsgård's character. She's very curt and very rude to him. Like when he comes bursting into her chambers, she like the look that she gave him was super angry.
To slap him.
Yeah, and she was gonna hit him.
Knock on my chamber doors, boy.
But like the younger Connor, I think is the boy's name. He was like stuck to her hip. Like she loved that little boy, you know what I mean? So I got real suspicious when he saw them eating dinner because she was like hugging him and loving on him. And it's like, bitch, if he stole you, why you love that little boy so much?
See, I didn't look at it like that because the way I looked at it was like, oh, she's loving this son because her first son is dead. You know what I mean? So like.
So you were wrong, is what you're saying.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
One of us looks at things correctly.
Yeah. But like, it's like okay, because she thinks her son is dead, and I don't understand why no, he killed him as soon as he found out Will was still alive. I would have killed the fuck out of him. I was like, bro, you're the one that told me he was dead, and he's alive, so now I'm killing you. Because he's like,
whoa, you need to stop using he so much. Who should have killed who when someone found out there was a... You're saying the brother should have killed No-Nos? Okay. I got lost in the he's. I was like, oh my god, everybody's killing everybody.
Yeah. So like, because when he comes back, he's like, he's dead. Yeah. I drowned him in the sea or whatever. So then when the uncle sees he's still alive, I know he's grieving, whatever. But my first thing would have been to go up to him and be like, bro, you said he was dead.
Yeah, but I think the Savage King would have done that. 100%. But this other king is like, and you get taste of it throughout the movie, right? Like where he's teaching his son that you have to do hard work alongside your slaves so that the slaves know that you don't look down on them or whatever. This dude's way more about compassion and love than he is about fighting and revenge and all that other bullshit, right?
But
so like
the
that
uncle
right
never
there.
kills his.
Go ahead.
The uncle would never have killed his brother if it wasn't for Nicole Kidman.
What does that have to do with what I was talking about?
Because like he genuinely like because his one act of like wow this man like did something like unthinkable is like him killing his brother.
Right.
The rest of the time he's like generally a loving, caring
right. So
man.
So exactly what I was trying to say. Why wouldn't he be grieving more than he would be trying to kill this other guy? He's never shown us ever throughout the entire movie that he's the killing type. So why all of a sudden would he be like, I gotta go kill this guy now? No, he's literally. I mean, like, but he's too sad that his firstborn son is dead.
Yeah, he stabbed the fuck out of him too.
His grief was way higher than his hate. because he doesn't seem to be a hateful person at all. He just kills when he has to kill. So I think it would have been super out of character for him to have attacked No-Nos. Because it's just,
or maybe that shit changed him. Like killing his brother, he was like, "Fuck,
yeah.
I need to go back to my compassionate side. Fuck all this
Maybe
bullshit."
I need to just be a farmer.
Because when they come back in, he makes it seem like, yeah, we're just as good of warriors, you know. Ethan Hawke and the brother, he's like, oh yeah, you know, he's like praising his brother, like, you know, like he's the shit.
I mean,
in the beginning of the movie.
yeah, but he has to.
Yeah.
He can't make it seem like anything's
That's the king.
going wrong. Yeah. He's about to murder him. He's got to not make it seem like he's going to kill him.
He's got to play it cool.
Yeah, he's got to keep it cool. Not seething and being like, yeah, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Slice.
But so you think that Willem Dafoe knew that they were fucking around because his comment, he's just like, oh, you know, wants the brother wants to taste, or your wife's,
No,
you know,
he's
the
just
cup thing.
no, he's just being a jester.
He's like, oh, he's just talking in jest, and it's like,
He
well,
could have
no.
prophesized it.
I mean, maybe there's a chance, but I don't know.
Because I was like, damn, he was right all along. They were fucking.
Yeah, but then why wouldn't he have told the king, like, hey, bro, they're going to kill you?
Because this shit fucking prophet.
Yeah.
Unless
I mean,
unless
that's
it
just real
comes to the
50-50,
dick
those
in.
prophets.
I don't know. All the prophets that we saw say something, it all came true, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We
don't,
saw the lady with the 3 eyes.
yep. What she
All
said
her
came
all
true.
her shit came true.
They fought on a lake of fire in the doorway to hell.
The dude in the cave, I guess, who summoned Willem Dafoe's character, all his shit came through.
I mean, their feet would have been hot as fuck on that lava.
Dude, imagine stepping on it.
But like they have like calluses like we wouldn't believe though because they don't have shoes. So it maybe
True.
wouldn't have been that bad because they got like 2.5 inches of fucking dead skin in between them and the lava anyways.
Yeah, but it's not like it was just like a hot, sunny floor. This shit's lava.
Yeah, but I don't think lava radiates heat like that though. Like I don't know.
I don't know how it. Yeah.
The closer I think they got to the lava, it definitely would have been hot. But like they were fighting on like platforms of just rock.
I know, dude. Anakin bursted into flames.
Yeah.
But who knows, man?
Who knows?
Fucking George Lucas could have fucking put some bullshit on there.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at?
If these guys are so accurate with their Viking shit, I'm assuming they were accurate with their lava hotness shit.
Because that one's easy. They can read a science book for that.
Yeah.
So there were a couple moments in the movie during fights when I was like, that blade got magically shorter so that you could stab this person who's way closer to you. Like when he stabbed Nicole Kidman, that blade is long. It's like the size of his fucking chest, and he all of a sudden.
She even makes sense. She said, "You got a long blade."
Yeah, and he just stabbed her from like 2 inches away. I was like, where the fuck was he? He was holding it all the way back here to stab her like that.
Yeah, bro.
Don't make me do it, bitch.
She ran right into that shit.
And then like the kid, he styled on that kid. He fucking
did.
took him off his back and fucking got him.
In one smooth motion, he cut that kid in half. He was like, I'm done. Yeah. But like,
I've let him take them away. I would have fucking fought him right then and there.
hell no. I feel like he was even weaker.
Prophesize, man.
Yeah, he did have to
Man,
fight him.
fuck
on
the
Lake of Fire.
prophet. The prophet got him killed.
Look, he was gonna die no matter what.
I mean, he would die from the wound.
He wasn't gonna make it in the Northman 2, man.
No, hell no. But yeah, there were just moments like that, and then the very end, I guess I was looking at the uncle's neck to see if he hit him, but I totally didn't notice him stab him in the heart. I felt like
I didn't know.
the blade just kind of magically popped into Alexander Skarsgård's heart, and I was like, "When the fuck did that happen?" That was fast.
I mean, it was a Step Brothers thing where they both fucking got each other, but
That's what made my jaw drop when his head just gets cut off, and I'm just like, "Oh shit!" And then I turn over, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like,
I don't.
But there's,
Go ahead, Eric.
I don't think there was a way that he was living. I want to say that even the prophet said like you're gonna die on that shit.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was not surprised with the way that it played out.
Yeah,
That's shocking to me that one struck you by surprise. I knew he was lopping his head off for sure because he lopped his dad's head off. So it was like, it was circular. It all ended where it began. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then he just so happened to get stabbed in the heart. I was like,
But it was just so swift where I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, 'cause it's so like quick.
It was a clean cut. That dude
Yeah.
got a better death than the dad did, because that
The
took
dad,
a
man,
couple
he
hacks.
was like 3 times, bro.
That was some Herschel shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really fucking had to go at his neck and shit real hard.
You would
For no
think
reason.
you get your brother a little better like than that.
He hated his brother. That's why he did that to him, though.
Had to have.
Give me the dullest sword in the armory.
Yeah, I need a hot spoon if you can give me that.
Well, he just got out of battle. You think he would have sharpened that shit first, you know? He's like, nah, I've cut 15 heads with this, clean.
Clean,
And then he
no.
goes cut his head. Oh, fuck.
He-
Shit.
Nah, he knew. He was like, oh, I gotta dull it the fuck up. Give me all the bones. I'm gonna slice into the bones and dull the shit out of this blade.
So, the area like around lava would get to like 155 degrees Fahrenheit.
The rock?
Yeah.
Or
Because
just
it's like 3,000 the lava.
or just the heat, like the air.
It says temperatures range from as high as 68 degrees Celsius, 155 degrees Fahrenheit, near the lava contact, to 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, but this isn't us. You know what I mean? These are some motherfucking warriors.
But on the low end, 95 degrees surface is kind of hot. But at high end, 155, that is definitely hot as shit.
Yeah, to me and you, we got soft city boy feet.
Yeah.
That ain't no city boy feet they're dealing with.
Motherfucking taqueros when they flip those tortillas,
Yeah.
man. They don't give a fuck. They're like,
Right? Yeah, honestly.
They palm it. I posted all the films directed by Robbert Eggers in case you guys wanted to see those.
Oh.
All 3 of them.
So,
I liked the humor in this movie, man.
So
like
did I.
when they cut after the village pillaging and they cut to the dude just like like it was funny. It's like the whole theater laughed at my shit.
How many people did you have in your theater?
My shit was full.
What?
I saw that shit in Dolby.
James?
you're
shit-
saying like 20 plus people, or you're saying like legit
Yeah,
like
20 plus people. There might have been like maybe 20 seats not fucking taken up.
What about you, James?
Wait, there was like 80, 90 people there?
I mean, my Dolby's pretty big, man.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
you're
see how
talking
many
like
seats
80,
it
90
actually
people,
is.
Eric. I'm assuming, James,
'Cause, like-
that you also only had 6 people in your theater?
So I got there early, so then
Right.
8 people walked out the showing before me, and then in my theater there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, including myself.
There were 9 people, including me, in my theater.
So within
Damn.
within the time I was there, like 15 people I saw the movie.
In 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh, so it says anything over 110 to 115, it takes up to 45 seconds to start burning your feet. So technically, if it was 95, they weren't there that long. Their feet might have
They
been
were there
okay.
for like 2 minutes tops.
Yeah.
And-
And like with the calluses,
And the,
yeah,
and
I
the
think,
adrenaline.
yeah.
I mean, that dude,
All right.
he got cut down to the
We pulled
fucking
science.
bone, dude. And
Yeah.
he barely felt that.
Yeah, I no longer have an issue with their feet on the fire. Like as science says, they would have been all right.
These motherfuckers did the research.
There's probably 68 people at my shit.
God damn.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But was the...
Because when I went to go pick my seat, I was like, oh fuck.
I did not have that problem. I had the...
I could pick whatever seat I wanted. Like they didn't even
Yeah.
take the good seat.
Yeah. That's what people did in my theater.
They were like all up to the back in the corner and shit. And I was like, someone's giving the goddamn butter beat down or something.
No shit, because I'm in the center. I'm getting all the speakers firing at me, and that dude's back
I was
there.
dead mid screen.
Yeah. That's crazy. I could probably go see this movie by myself today. There ain't nobody there, I guarantee it.
Oh, it's on a Sunday, 100%, dude. If I
It's-
went at like 7, myself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably because I
100%.
saw it on Friday. Friday at 7.
No, because didn't James see it Friday at 7?
I saw it Friday at 4:20.
Blaze it.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah.
Vape Nation, brother. Vape Nation.
But my thing is though, like maybe it was more people afterwards because like it was all older people that obviously like they're probably retired before me, and then it was like, but even though like even when I went, but I also like got off work at 3 and just went to the
Yeah,
theater.
4:20. Not everybody's off work.
Yeah,
You still got about another 40 minutes until everybody even gets off.
but I knew it was a long movie, and I was like, I am not going to watch this any later.
It's not even that long. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
2 hours and 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fine.
a quick, man. That's
I mean,
quick.
that's a quick like.
That's the new like average, I feel like.
Yeah, because when the movie's like 140, you're like, damn, this shit's kind of short.
Man, they better let me see
Was
this
it
shit
Sonic
again.
like 140?
Yeah, that movie was brisk.
No, I thought it was 2 hours.
Sonic, no, I think Sonic 2 was an hour and 45 or something. I'll look it up.
I
I
saw
it
the
was
shit
quick.
and I was like, what?
It's
Why is
no,
this
you're
shit
right.
so
It's 2
long?
hours and 2 minutes.
So the first one's like an hour 40 then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sonic 1.
Shit, Doctor Strange is about to be like 2 hours and 56 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. No, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh my god. Of just mid fucking shit.
No,
Because it's
dude,
like
fucking
it's like an
Oprah's gonna be
Avengers
in it.
movie. They're all just Avengers movies now.
Yeah, because they're not making another. No, you know what? Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh.
That's
quick.
short. You want to know why? Because it's going to be mid.
It is
mid
gonna
as
be mid.
fuck.
I need another 50 minutes of story.
No, hell nah. Look, Sam Raimi makes tight movies, man. He makes them tight.
I like Sam Raimi.
So do I.
Yeah.
But he's not going to add no fluff. You know what I mean? The only fluff he's ever made is Spider-Man 3, and that was on purpose. And even then, that
that's
was
because he
only...
didn't want to.
Yeah, and even then, that was 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Damn, 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's quick for this movie. I really thought it was like 240 at least.
No way, dude.
I'm glad it's not.
Yeah, I'm glad also.
But I mean, also too, they're like, hey, you better have watched all the other shit.
That's
like,
why,
'cause I
yeah.
ain't explaining shit. You going in, you better know.
Oh, man, the only thing I wish with the Northman is I wish there would have been more fight scenes, man. I love that fight scene shit.
And I...
Yeah, when it opens up and they're like the special forces unit, I was like, oh, these are some bad
Special Forces
motherfuckers.
unit.
Dude,
They
they
had
sent that in the kill squad first, and then the
Yeah.
whole army comes after they did all the dirt.
Yeah.
They sent
Those
them
dudes were
back.
cool as shit.
But I think that's why it's got a 67% from audience.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
As soon as the movie switched gears, I was like, oh, I bet you people are like, this is not what I expected.
Yeah, as soon
They're
as
expecting Vikings and fights.
that's
What's
it.
its what is it, cinema score?
B.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then Unbearable Weight has a B plus.
Oh.
So who knows? That movie might be a little bit different too.
Because I also thought the end was gonna be like an all-out war. Like once he goes away,
Really?
like so like when
I
I'm watching the
didn't
movie,
think so.
I'm
I
like,
didn't
oh, he's
either.
gonna come with a army, but then he's just like he's in this little squad, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess him and these boys are gonna go over there, and he like cuts his hair and everything, and I'm like, what is he? What is?
Oh,
solo
you thought
mission?
that at the very beginning of the movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you wild. You had you if this was the Oscars picks, you'd have gotten a 0
Yeah.
across
Because
the
a lot of
board.
times, like in these movies, it's like you gotta like, oh, I gotta get an army to fight this army. I didn't expect the uncle also to lose like his whole village,
The whole island
Like,
that he had? Yeah.
yeah, and dude, in all these shit, nothing good happens in Iceland, dude. Like in all these Viking movies, you go to Iceland, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, if you're in Iceland in the woods, you're fucked. Ripperonis. That's a bad place to be.
I mean, they're in the woods fucking, though.
A lot of them were. There's a lot of people in the woods fucking.
Oh, yeah.
So I
a lot
wonder
of
if you
people.
know, because Nicole Kidman had blonde hair. I wonder if that's also why he wanted to have a child with her. Because they're like, oh, Valkyrie hair, like with the blonde hair, like they love blonde bitches in that time.
I don't think so. You might be reading
Well,
a little
also she
too
was-
much into it.
But she had blonde hair and she was tall. He was like, all right, she's gonna give me the prince I need.
Wait, who are you talking about?
So Ethan Hawke,
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe.
because like I feel like because he
But
could have
he didn't jizz about Valkyrie shit though. It was the uncle who did.
that's definitely why he wanted Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, 100%. That's why he wanted Anna too until she was like, blood attack.
Yeah,
blood.
she got him good too. And then I was like, oh, she really got him. He comes out the door like, oh no, she got
She
him.
fucking got. Well, you heard an I don't know how loud the Marcus theaters are. In the AMC one, you heard an audible squish when she went downstairs. When she because it was quiet and there was nobody in the movies, right? So it was just loud as
You
fuck
were
in
in
my
it,
ear.
dude.
You heard a squish when she pressed the hair. It went, and then she went, yeah, covered it.
I mean, I believe it, like because they did that shit in like Guardian, so I know they got the technology.
But yeah, I knew instantly. I was like, damn, she filled his fucking face with blood. How's he gonna explain that to Nicole Kidman?
I swear, honey, she did it.
Blood
I
on
fell on a dead pig.
blood on your face feels good in a place like this.
Dude, he put that. He's strong as shit, dude. The way he put those people up there, all like fucking
Bro,
contorted.
I'm so mad they didn't linger longer on that shot. They made that shot was quick. They showed
That's some
it and they,
Midsommar stuff, dude.
I know, that's why I wanted it. I wanted it so bad, and then they took it from me.
They didn't want you to fucking have nightmares.
No, I haven't had dreams about it. Are you kidding me?
It had to be Christ. Like, there's no way it wasn't. Like, they hung him.
I'm glad you said that. I loved that. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
They were like, it has to be the goddamn Christians. The Christians are killing our men. Their God was strung up on a tree. I loved it.
Yeah, those like lines that are funny, man.
They hit.
Because it's like super serious, then a good ass joke.
Yeah. All right, boys.
But honestly, it takes one fuck in this world and you have babies. Because the old boy fucked one time twins.
No, he just
Hey,
has
that
strong
shit's strong,
jizz.
dude.
Yeah, his swimmers go hard, and one
It's
of
'cause
them
they
the
got that
Maiden
royal
King.
jizz.
Shit, yeah. You saw her. She had the scepter and the sword. That's a Maiden King right there, homie.
Yeah.
One of the Reddit comments is, she said, "You're about to be a dad," and you said, "Peace."
He said, "No, the fuck, I'm not."
And he said, wait, you said 2 kids?
No, hell no. I don't kill enough people to pay that child support. I'm out of here.
It was so funny. I love how he's like, all right, yeah, babe, we're out of here. We're gone. And then he kisses her
He
neck and
kisses
he's like,
the
oh, fuck,
blood.
he sees the gods. Yeah.
Oh, wait, those kids look like. Are those mine? Those are my kids. I was gonna I was gonna wait to tell you.
I would have left,
Stroke.
healed up, came back with my goon squad that I worked with missions on, and be like, hey, we gotta fuck them up.
My goon squad.
Nah, man, he needed to do that 1v1 out there in the streets. He's like, I'm killing everybody. I will kill you, mother. I will kill you, uncle.
But if it was like, if I understand the one-on-one thing, but it's like, bro, you've already like had to kill like 17 men, a child, a woman. Now you're fighting this guy.
Yeah, but he didn't even have to kill that kid. The kid just kind of fell on his sword a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't mean. You saw in his face. He's like, oh fuck.
Fuck, my brother. I killed him.
Even with his mom, because he straight up says, like, I don't kill a woman and children.
I'd never
And
kill
he's
a
like,
woman.
unless it's my mom.
And I'm a killer.
After she like fucking kissed him and shit the first time, he should have came in there and just straight killed her. You knew she was up to no good.
Yeah,
like she
but
told you this.
Shit.
how's he supposed to do anything with a confused boner? He's like, I don't know what to do. My mother just kissed me.
Yeah,
And
that
she-
was weird.
And she looks like my girlfriend.
Yeah, dude, that blonde hair gets him every time. That's why he liked her too. He's like, shit, my mom has blonde hair.
Yeah, he got hit with that Oedipus complex hard as fuck.
Yeah, because no one else had blonde hair. He's like, she's the one.
That has to be mine. I want it. Even though he like didn't care about her at first. She was just
I
like,
hate how they did a stupid thing too, where it's like, all right, I'm just keeping you, and then some side character, blah blah blah. Oh, we need 2 for the kitchen. It's like, well, yeah, I know they're not gonna just let her fucking just get sold off somewhere else.
but it makes sense though. Like if you're buying slaves, come on, your wife needs a slave too. How are you gonna go to McDonald's and not buy your girl a McChicken? You
You're
gotta
right,
fucking
you're
get her
right.
something. She needs the nuggies.
Yeah,
But I thought the same. I was like, lazy storytelling.
yeah,
Now-
like they could have.
Go ahead.
They could have just started off the back being like, all right, we need slaves
That-
for the kitchen.
That's what they should have done. They should have been like,
Yeah.
all right, we need workers and slaves for the kitchen. And then it would have made sense. But they were like,
Mhm.
oh, fuck. Wait, what time is it? No, Anya's still got to be in the next scene. We got to bring her in somehow.
Oh, shit.
They're like, okay, he needs. Okay, let's not worry about the women right now. Let's have him grunt like a beast and throw down half the slaves.
Yeah. Which was
And I love
also
how-
weird.
He was clearly jacked as fuck, and they're like, we've kept worse.
Yeah. That dude's twice your size, bro. What do you mean you kept worse?
He literally can crush their heads with his hands, straight
Oh, that
Game
was
of
so
Thrones
funny
style.
when like his son went to go punch him, like, "Hey, don't look at me,
And
slave."
he like didn't move.
Gideon
Yeah.
flinch.
And he just
So-
had to play it off.
That son was the baby that was crying in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna be a little bitch.
Come on.
I was like, that whiny ass bitch, baby.
Apparently, Amleth's daughter is implied to be Olga of Kiev. She's an Eastern European princess said to have Viking origin and is the patron saint of revenge, also responsible for spreading Christianity to all of Russia.
Oh, shit. That's rad.
So it was the Christians that did it.
Technically, kind of. He's Christian by association, I guess. He went to mass once.
Yeah. Shit, not even, dude. That baby was still in the womb.
Yeah.
He would have went though if he would have, stayed as happy as on that boat.
Yeah.
I also call him bullshit. There's no way he swims that far back. I don't care.
I think he does,
Bro,
though.
dude,
He's
he
massive.
does.
He's got endurance for days. Just because he comes quick doesn't mean he can't fucking swim, dude.
He's showing his little swimmers how to swim, man. Come on.
Like, this is how you do
Yeah,
it.
hey, they got me though when they were like, I guess there was another blonde lady, or like she was wearing a headdress that made her look blonde, and I was like, damn, she likes women. Poor guy. And then she's like, you were looking for me, and I was like, oh shit, they got me.
I also got
yeah.
bamboozled.
Yeah.
I was like, no, dude, she's supposed to be with fucking this guy.
Yeah, the Northman.
I never thought I'd fall in love with the Northman.
With the Northman.
But then I saw your traps, your 12-pack, and your gutters.
And your gutters. All right.
What was
anything
his
else?
line? I'm something about being lost if you're looking for me or some shit. And I was like,
He
like,
said,
okay.
"Are you lost?" And she said, "Only if you're looking for me."
And I was like, honestly, I was like, that's pretty clever. I liked it.
She about to get some dick talking like that.
Yeah. I love how the brother, or what that's not, I guess that would be his cousin. He's like, you could even have that blonde bitch because she's too rowdy for my dad.
No. That's his brother. They came from the same mom. This is his half brother. Oh no. That'd be his step brother. Because that baby came from a different mother, but the youngest one, Gunner, is his half brother.
Yeah. So his oldest son
Is not, or is his cousin brother? You're
his
right.
cousin,
But his cousin brother. Because he married his mom. So it's his cousin brother.
Yeah.
You can't tell me I'm wrong. That's foolproof.
He's not wrong, dude. It's because it's his uncle, but it's also
His stepdad.
yeah.
I mean, how does marriage work in that world, though?
What do you mean? They got
any
married.
old regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However,
Shit.
marriage work doesn't kill the debate one way or the other. That's still his cousin brother, okay?
Yeah. Man, if some dude is banging your mom, that doesn't make him your stepdad.
No,
though.
they're married though. They said they were married. Her husband's dead. She
Shit.
could get remarried.
They got married quick as fuck though, because the boy takes his village like the next day.
Yeah, that's how that works.
They got married that night, and then the old boy say, "Man, you killed your brother, my village."
They don't have to fill out no fucking paperwork. They're not going down to the law office to fucking see who gets the TV, bro. It's
Hey, we don't know what paperwork they fill out.
none. The paperwork is all on his dick, and she filled it out with her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, 100%.
Look, we got demonetized about 30 seconds in. I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want.
100%.
All right, anything else? We've been at this for an hour and 17. I just lost hearing in my right ear. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Tinnitus.
It is.
All right,
It's like
Hawkeye.
ringing in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Keep going.
Oh, shit.
Anything else?
He's deaf.
Anything about
Nah,
the Northman?
I think I'm done. I needed more fights. I loved how jacked Alexander Skarsgård was.
I think we all generally like the movie, right? For the
Nicole
most
Kidman
part.
was fucking.
Yeah, I
she
like
a
it for the
bitch,
most part.
Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch. I think it could have been better though. There are,
Anya Taylor-Joy could have showed up more. You're right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was weak in some parts and strong in others. Is it my favorite Robbert Eggers movie though?
The Lighthouse goes hard.
The Lighthouse goes hard.
I mean, I like the story they told overall.
Nobody's guts fall out of their stomach in the Lighthouse.
No way.
And that was cool when he cut that dude and his guts just spill out all over the fire and shit. Oh man.
And they were coming out in little pieces, too.
Yeah. He really got in there and fucking did one of
Yeah, dude, he
these.
fucking carved that bitch up.
All right, James, what is your favorite part of The Northman?
The opening raiding scene where, like, they're literally throwing those things. They start catching them bitches. And I was like, oh, these people are fucked.
Yeah, the minute that it wasn't only Alexander Skarsgård who caught one and threw it back, I was like, oh no.
And that was cool as shit. So I noticed that too. So he catches the one. And then if you're like, they start rushing and you see on the side, other people are catching them.
Wild.
I'm like, oh shit.
There's a bunch of bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, and then they start climbing up and fucking people up. And then I was like, the little bow guy stands no goddamn chance.
Nobody in armor stands any goddamn chance. You're too slow,
No.
and their fucking hatchets are gonna cut right through you. Just
And these
leave.
dudes are like they're wolves at this point.
Yeah.
They're just
Wild
savage
animals.
dogs.
Eric, what was your favorite part of the Northman?
That opening fight scene was fucking pretty good, man. Cause like he even dodges some bows and like he fucking straight up jumps off, gets this dude off a horse. Like that shit was awesome.
And
man.
it's all like one take, which is super
Mhm.
cool too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like fast but not too fast, which I like. Because like
And-
sometimes it seems like that seemed jarring, but like I feel like it had enough speed so you felt like the intensity of it without being like, oh shit, I'm like missing stuff.
And it was like a nice medium shot,
Yeah.
so you saw everything
Mhm.
happening.
And
Yeah,
the way
it
he was
very
just
well done.
walking around that whole fucking village, dude, just fucking
Just-
traps.
yeah,
out, dude.
Like they get over the point of like this dude is a savage. Like
Yeah, a fucking wild ass animal. In case you didn't know. So I'm gonna have to staunchly disagree with you guys. I think that end fight scene was my favorite part.
That shit
Because that
went
shit's
hard
hot.
too,
They got
though.
the particle
Yeah,
effects
I
in
don't-
the
yeah.
air, and like you can feel these men and the hate and the way that the light makes their muscles look so fucking massive. It's like it's. I would argue it's probably one of the most homoerotic fight scenes ever put to film, because these dudes are half a second away from fucking or killing each other, and we don't know what's gonna happen until it
And it
happens.
took me a while to realize that they were naked.
Oh no, I knew right away. I was like, they're hiding it. They're naked. They're fighting naked.
I didn't like him to be as cut, the uncle.
Bro,
Like,
and he is fucking cut. He's old man cut.
but hey, that happens though when you're doing all that field work though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because not like he was a lazy king and just sitting on a throne. That man was building like a temple.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that end fight scene is just fucking so good.
No, it's dope as shit though.
and
like,
then the
yeah.
final moment, you feel the thud of the head hitting the ground, and then you look over, and he's got a fucking sword through his heart, and you're like, good. Neither
Like,
one of them
honestly,
made
dude,
it.
my jaw dropped. I literally was sitting there with my jaw dropped in the theaters. It got me.
I was just glad that both of the bad guys are all of the bad people are dead, because Alexander Skarsgård, not a good guy. We should not have been rooting for him at all, ever, because he was killing all those fucking people. He killed a lot of people unnecessarily.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like ends to a means type thing where it's not okay, but like you're as a story you're going, it's like, oh, he is given a terrible circumstance and he has to do what he has to do to survive to get to this point.
but personally, I was still like, this dude's a worthless piece of shit. I'm kind of glad he's dead. Hopefully his kids are a little bit better.
But they try to show you though, like, and I get what you're saying. I totally do. Because they're like, oh, he's not trying to kill the kids, and I thought he was gonna take one of those kids in. They're like, nah,
So
burn
did
them
I,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, even if you're not the worst of the guys you hang out with, if you hang out with bad dudes, you're still a bad dude.
You're a bad
You're-
hombre.
yeah, you're still not a good guy. All right, James, what was your least favorite part?
I don't know, like part per se. There was just sometimes where it got a little slow, and like I know like there's a lot of setup to like, oh, when they finally he's gonna actually like fight him towards the end,
Mhm.
and doing all these little like, you know, mundane like, oh, you know, I'm a slave, and it was real weird when he was carrying around that little twig or whatever for a while and not really doing shit. I'm like, he's too big to be carrying around this little twig.
Do as you're told.
Yeah. Oh, real quick though, I also like the scene where they did that little sport where they were just fucking each other up. I thought that was funny.
You mean lacrosse? Is essentially
yeah, I
what
guess
that was.
that's what that would be.
And then he beats up the mountain. That was kind of
Dude,
cool.
that guy was about to KO his head with that ball.
Hey, don't come out on the
It
field.
that was really the mountain, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'll look it up just to
Hey,
make sure.
I thought
but
I could have sworn the mountain was bigger, but maybe they.
I mean, there was like 3 mountains in Game of Thrones, so it could have been one of them.
no, there was only 2.
Yeah, it was
there's
only
3.
2. Oh, what?
Look it up. Post it in the chat while I look up to
Alright.
see if he was even in this.
I don't even know his fucking name.
Eric, what was your least favorite part of the movie?
Least favorite part. Maybe I agree with James. Maybe the village scene was a little too slow, and like, you know, I mean, I did like him sneaking around, you know, fucking seeing what he can see. But at the same time, I want a little more action. But I mean, I like the story overall. That's like a slight nitpick for me.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, you guys are right. It's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason-
Conan Stevens and Ian White.
The only reason you thought it was 3 is because the last mountain is fucking a zombie.
Just fucking dead the whole time.
Yeah. I'm still
which
looking
one's
to
the-
make sure that it's the mountain in here, but
I don't think it is.
my
I
least
could have swore I saw his face, and I was like, "Is that the mountain?"
you don't really get a good look at his face at all, which is the
I
problem.
don't think so because
What's their
like
names? Just give me the names again. I'll look it
okay,
up.
so Conan Stevens.
Okay, that's not it.
and
Wait,
then
hold on. Wait,
Ian White.
Conan? Yeah, no.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then Ian.
Ian White, but it's WHYT.
Yeah, Ian Gerard White is the Ardiver Giant Crusher.
So yeah, damn, it is then. Yeah.
Man, I know my actors, bro.
I didn't get a good enough look at him while it was going on.
I
Though.
knew.
You could
I
tell
mean,
by
I
his.
kinda knew.
You could tell by his body. I was like,
Yeah.
no, that's him. And that's the.
But now that you guys say it, I'm like, okay.
And
yeah.
that's the one. In the second, or that's the second one, right? Ian White.
Yeah, this is the one that becomes like
the zombie. Okay, he stopped. He doesn't know. He's double checking.
No, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, I looked up Ian White, and that's a different dude.
Wait, yeah, this guy isn't in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones at all.
Ian White is the Redbeard guy, I thought. Or no, it's not.
It says here that Ian White did visual effects on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure that's the right
James
Ian
is a
White?
fucking
James?
liar.
I mean, this article like is fucking lying because it is
He's
wrong.
fucking lying.
Ian White is one of the dudes that played one of the Frost Giants in Game of Thrones.
Frost Giants. Huh.
So who the fuck plays this?
Or whatever they were called. I don't know if they were Frost Giants. I just put Frost in there because it sounded cool.
Okay. All right. This name, I'm not gonna know.
Yeah, the one that we're thinking of as the
Is Edgar Clegane or some shit?
no, that's his actual name. Yeah,
So I posted the name of the guy we're thinking of. That's like the one that kills, the one that
The
squishes his
Viper.
head, and
Yeah.
and then becomes the
zombie.
zombie one. That's his name. I posted in the general.
Yeah, this is the one that everybody knows is.
Yes, as
The
the
guy.
mountain.
As
Yeah.
the mountain, yeah.
Yeah.
But oh, he is also in the Northman though. He is.
No, yeah, that's the guy I was talking about.
Dorthnesher.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about.
Well, apparently both of these big white dudes are in this movie,
Holy shit.
and they're
That's
both
funny.
Dornfinner.
I mean, with a name like that, you gotta be in a movie like this.
Oh yeah,
I
this
mean,
guy
you
for
can't.
sure.
It's hard to find guys that big. So you know.
Well, this guy was one of the two people who fought in the first ultra heavyweight boxing match. He won.
Of
I know
course
he
he
used to be
won,
like a
dude.
professional weightlifter.
He used to be, but he slimmed down so that he could box, and he beat the fuck out of the other guy.
Maybe
I'm pretty
that's
sure.
why I was like, man, he looks kind of small. Cause like,
That's why, yeah. Because he used to be like bodybuilder fat, you know what I mean? Where they're massive, but he's
shit though.
but he
because
slimmed down.
he would compete in all those events where like you got to lift a boulder and like fucking. put it
Yeah, he's
on
in
a
the
pedestal.
world's strongest man competitions.
Yeah,
which are
that's it,
always
yeah.
cool whenever those are on fucking ESPN.
Dude, I used to watch that shit all the time for like hours on a Saturday morning.
My least favorite part was the wire work in the first in the raid scene. So when he first jumps on the guy, the wire work that took the guy off the horse looked like shit, and then when he swings the axe and takes the guy off the horse, that looks like
Yeah,
shit.
that-
It just
it did
looks
look
really
like-
bad.
Yeah, it did look like Dookie.
But like I didn't care too much about the slow scenes. I thought that it needed it because I really needed to understand how we were gonna make a 2-hour movie out of this. So I thought that it was fine. But that wire work, I was like, "Eek, 90 million and this is the best you could do?"
I just wanted more fights is the thing.
Yeah, but I mean clearly he was not looking to tell a fighter story
No.
at all.
It makes
No.
sense. You entice them with the fights, but you stay
Right.
for the story.
Right.
And it's a good
For
story.
the
I think
lore.
they told the story they wanted to tell, and I thought it was good. And it's good that they didn't have like a hokey ending too.
No, it was a really good
All right, now watch the
thematic
trailer,
ending.
guys, because they just told us shit straight up, dude. They were like,
Yeah, but like we said earlier, man, we only watch the fucking teasers, dude. We're not like
All
you.
right,
We don't
let me
watch the
look up
mini movie
Northman
before the
teaser.
movie. Cinema
good.
scores. Would we rent it? No.
No,
No.
Would we buy this movie physically?
no.
No.
Shit, I'm thinking about it.
Would you buy it digitally? No.
No.
Nah.
Would you buy it in the $5 bin at your favorite local establishment?
Yep.
No.
Voodoo.
No.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over?
For the commenters, sure.
Yeah. sure.
I don't see why I wouldn't. If somebody was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, fuck it, let's put it on." Whatever, man.
You see some
Um,
crazy shit, you look over, you see some
yeah.
crazy shit.
I mean, the story's not that complex. You can come in and out.
Yeah. And would you recommend? Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I would.
I would only recommend, or I guess I wouldn't recommend if anybody's like, I don't like Viking shit. Do not watch this fucking movie.
I
then.
don't like jacked men. Ew.
Good. Then don't
That's
watch
a
this
weird
movie.
thing to have a quorum with.
What, Viking movies or
Yeah.
jacked? I don't think so. Because I don't like medieval shit. I think on the whole, I think medieval shit is kind of mid as fuck. So like, I don't think it's that crazy.
So Green Knight was mid as fuck.
No, I like good medieval shit. It's just, but I'm not gonna watch Vikings. I'm not gonna spend fucking 20 hours of my time watching fucking medieval shit. That's
I get it. That's how I am with like space shit.
right. So it's not crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's just because I really like Viking shit, so I'm like, how dare somebody not like it?
but like, that's why this movie isn't a 10 for me. Because I just
Yeah.
don't care for medieval shit. That's why I didn't watch Game of Thrones. It's because I was like, meh, I'm all right.
It's a good thing you didn't watch that shit, man.
Yeah, I saw the cool parts though. I saw the
Nah.
banger ass scenes.
Because I started rewatching some of Game of Thrones, and I'm like, oh, this shit is good. Like, yeah, the ending doesn't like end as well, but like, it's still a great show.
Yeah, but then you have to watch the ending. Unless you
Yeah,
just
the
don't
shit's
watch the
trash.
ending, in which
I
case
mean,
you
yeah,
just blue
but I
balled
also
twice.
don't. I don't hate the ending. Like, obviously, I think it's underwhelming, but I'm not like I've
Nah.
seen worse endings.
That ending sucks though. You can have seen worse endings, but know that ending sucks.
Dude, literally Dexter.
But I don't think it sucks. I just
Dexter-
think it's okay.
Dexter was a bad ending, and Game of Thrones had an even worse ending.
Damn.
I've never watched Dexter though, so like
The Dexter ending is pretty fucking whack too.
yeah. And then they did. Isn't that good? The stuff they brought back.
Yeah, it's not good. The newest season is not good.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Everybody
Because I'm
hates
sure
it.
a lot of people were hoping that was gonna be good.
It was never gonna be good. Ever.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, ratings. James, what do you give The Northman?
8 out of 10. Long, strong sword.
Oh God, that you can only whip out at night though.
Yeah.
You
Ooh.
can't-
That was funny when a boy was trying to pull it out and it just throws it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh damn, he got a weapon now.
But like that's interesting too though, because then you see that it's not just in his head. Like, no, nobody can open that sword during the day. Like
There's some
magic
legend
is,
to that sword.
Yeah, magic is fucking real apparently.
Nah, man, some weird ass lock on it that he accidentally hits sometimes.
Eric, what do you give The Northman?
I'm gonna give this one 8 out of 10. Flat Anya Taylor-Joy ass.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Anya Taylor-Joy, if you're listening. I'm sorry.
honestly, hey, if that's the ass she got, that's the ass I'm okay with. All right.
Same, dude. I'm a fan of all asses.
Yeah, all asses matter.
only when they're Anya Taylor-Joy's asses though.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, dude, she's my Latin queen.
That fair skin, dude, gets her every time.
That's the worst part about her is her fair skin.
That's the
Not the
best.
best part, dude. I can get the Latin baby and be fair skin.
I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, dude.
100%.
I get a Miley Hannah Montana looking ass baby.
Oh,
man,
one
what-
quick note though. I did love at the end, man, when she started saying some shit in that language, and then she was like, "The wind," and then like the
Yeah,
fucking
she
wind
casted a
picked up.
fucking spell, is what she
I
did.
love that shit, dude.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was.
she like played that role so well. Like I know we didn't talk about her enough, she doesn't
Because her
really do a lot.
character sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, but the scenes where she's like does the witch shit is believable, and I'm like, oh damn, she's gonna fucking cast a spell on these fucks.
She's the best part about the witch too, though. Like Robbert Eggers just knows how
shit.
to direct her.
She's the best part about New Mutants. Like she's a great actress.
Yeah, but come on, that's not that hard. You
This
know.
fucking guy.
No, but like every movie she's in, like, and that's what like even if you look at
I don't think she's the best part of every movie. That's for a
Last
different.
Night in Soho.
We can. I'll be watching that this week, but we can talk about it during the 100th. We'll write it down as a topic, but I can guarantee
Okay.
I can find a movie where she's not the best part of it.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
beg to
The
differ,
Witch.
but we'll see.
Yeah, the witch, I guess, is the best part of the witch. Or no, a character that I'm not gonna spoil is kind of
Yeah,
dope.
I'll watch that shit. Is it
Yeah.
on anything?
It was on Netflix, I think, when we watched it. Netflix or HBO
shit.
Max, one of the two. It's on something though.
I saw it on Netflix before, but every time I think stuff's still on Netflix, they fucking pull it off.
It's because Netflix fucking sucks. I'm about to
And
get
then-
rid of my subscription.
Dude, 1999's a lot.
I'm tempted, dude. Yeah.
It's trash.
After Stranger Things is done, I'm gone.
I haven't
Oof,
watched.
even before then, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
You can fucking watch that completely legally on your Amazon Fire Stick.
Yeah. I'm about to.
I give this movie fucking 8 blonde-haired, brace-faced Valkyrie soldiers saving my boy.
Hey, that was weird too.
It's
I was
so
like, why should she
weird.
have braces?
Why did she have braces?
Hey,
It's so
that's
strange.
why. Hey, it's part of the lore, probably.
Yeah. And the Valkyries will have the straightest teeth. They use the metal wires. Yeah, this movie's a strong 8 out of 10. And I don't.
Yeah, I think so.
Those people who didn't like it, though, the regular viewers, are whack as fuck.
I mean, I think it's because they literally thought it was gonna be just a nonstop fucking action-packed movie.
action thrill ride from Robbert Eggers in A24.
It says no. The Valkyrie from the Northman isn't wearing braces.
Then what
Fucking
the
look
fuck
like she
is
was
it?
to me.
Yeah, I don't know what movie you saw. Fucking
That's
Variety.
right. Vikings were literally coming at their own teeth with file and grinding away. Something Price says was practically only discovered about 15 years ago, but it doesn't stop there. Price says that they were probably filled with kind of resin, most likely from trees that was dark red or black color, and were only worn by certain members of society. So that I think Vikings just were fucked up and just grinded their teeth and did some shit.
Yeah, but she had perfectly straight white teeth with a big.
I mean, come on, dude. She's an actor, dude.
They fuck up.
I guess
Actors' teeth all the time.
I guess Willem Dafoe doesn't have those straightest teeth.
He got that
Naturally.
big ass gap too. Come on.
Yeah, that's weird, but sure. I mean, I understand what they say. I get the lore, but like, it shit still looks like braces.
Yeah, it's 100% she's wearing braces. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv for our review of The Northman. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias at Sooner or Later TV. If you couldn't catch us on Twitch, don't worry. You can listen to us on Tuesday mornings on all fucking podcasting platforms and on YouTube. Everything. Hopefully this one gets some views too, like the last one did, since it's only going to be in theaters for 2 weeks or whatever. Our episodes are recorded live on Sundays at noon and uploaded every Tuesday morning. So tune in next week for our review of hopefully The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
I mean, it was playing pretty strong. Like they had multiple times, and it wasn't like a special like film.
All of the AMCs are stopping showing it by at least Friday of next week. So
Okay.
maybe just Marcus is like, no, this movie
mine are
needs more shows.
Wednesdays.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We might watch something else if we can't make it. But you'll know when we know. So we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.